Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we look to bring you all the latest celebrity entertainment and behind the scenes news. Today we think you'll need to buckle up because this one is juicy. Rather than the usual celeb stories of love, breakups, public freakouts and more, this is a little more serious, with Zayn Malik's ex and American model Gigi Hadid having just been released after being arrested for drug possession. You heard it right, Gigi is in trouble. Let's get into it. Of course, before we get into this saga, who exactly is Gigi Hadid? She is an international supermodel known across the globe for her beauty, as well as trend-setting fashion with a distinct energetic walk when on the runway. Gigi has managed to carve a specific niche in the world of fashion. On from this, Gigi has also recently become a mother to daughter Kai with ex Zayn Malik. But unfortunately, not everything that glitters is gold, as we can see from recent events in Gigi's life, and so let's jump straight in. With such a hectic life, both professionally and in her private life, it is no surprise she wanted to get away. And who could resist the calming and beautiful surroundings afforded to you by the outstanding Cayman Islands? With so many breathtaking landscapes and serene beaches, the Cayman Islands would be any busy person's beautiful getaway. However, it seems the serenity was not to last for Gigi, and the trip took a significant turn. The calming reset that the islands promised was very harshly interrupted by something many have suggested was unforeseen. However, potentially inevitable given local laws, and that was Gigi's arrest. And what caused this shocking event? Well, it all comes from the illegal possession of marijuana, known more commonly as weed or green. It may have avoided any international attention if it weren't for local news journalists at Cayman Mall Road, who managed to learn of the arrest. The multifaceted news outlet reported that officials at Owen Roberts International Airport had discovered marijuana as well as various paraphernalia to be used with it, all within Gigi's luggage. All just moments after the beauty touched down on the islands aboard her private plane. It is important to note that the stash discovered was relatively small, which suggests a personal use, although still a shock to the international model and those with her as well as fans. Due to the militarized drug bust, Gigi was charged under the suspicion of importation of marijuana in addition to the importation of utensils for its consumption. This, of course, led her to also being detained for a brief period, obviously being allowed out on bail shortly after. Gigi made no attempt to defend against these charges and 2 days later pleaded guilty on all counts, only being given a relatively small fine of $1,000. This whole incident, it seems, did little to dampen Gigi's spirits and did not shake the supermodel, with her soon after being seemingly nonchalant and exuded her usual carefree style, taking it all in stride, with her taking to Instagram, posting a slideshow overflowing with pics of her enjoying her Caribbean getaway despite the issues. A variety of bikini-clad pics of her and friends enjoying the sun, exotic foods, as well as awe-inspiring landscapes from her vacation, all filling the feed. Accompanying her pics was the caption, "All's well that ends well," with a sunset emoji, apparently showing just how unfazed she was by the entire situation. As you may expect within the realms of social media, no event will ever go with a singular approach or response, and as such, this too had a mixed response. Many fans, of course, appreciated her more chilled-out approach to the whole event, praising her for the casual demeanour and nonchalant handling of what transpired. With this also came a vast number of criticisms, with some expressing their huge disappointment and unapologetic attitude she was showing, suggesting that she was setting a very bad and actively negative example. After much of this negative backlash, a statement was made by Gigi's spokesperson looking to shed a little more light on the event and hope to give some additional context to the incident. According to this account, Gigi was travelling with marijuana which was legally purchased in New York City, being done so under a medical license, making sure to point out that medical weed has been legal in Grand Cayman since 2017. This was, of course, as they saw it, a crucial piece of information in framing the narrative around Gigi's arrest. It must be remembered, however, that despite this coming out at a later statement, when in the Cayman Islands themselves, under these laws, it was not used in any defence and Gigi pleaded guilty. A potentially surprising action given the apparent legality of the whole event. There is, as you can imagine, also far more to this story than first meets the eye. Despite Gigi being put forward as unfazed whilst in the public eye, when behind closed doors, the reality is something very different, with Gigi said to be mortified and embarrassed by the whole thing. A source even claiming that she was worried about the impact this may have on her newer, less excessive image as a mother to her 2-year-old daughter Kai, whom she shares with her ex, One Directioner Zayn Malik. This has brought forward the delicate balance beam many celebrities must walk, specifically when it comes to them also being parents. They must of course navigate the world of fame and fortune, with every action made being under great scrutiny, and with this they must then also look to raise their child or children in a somehow normal environment, if at all possible. A struggle which is here apparent for Gigi, with a moment of fun and relaxation being turned into something far worse and becoming a significant controversy. Although Gigi's family and friends have shown nothing but support through this ordeal, with insiders stating they had been rallying around her in an attempt to alleviate any thoughts of poor motherhood and a person who would never knowingly jeopardise her beautiful family and never little Kai, believing that Gigi's actions were not something habitual or problematic, and called this entire incident a simple, innocent mistake. But what do you think? Is there no smoke without fire? If this was all so innocent and lawful, why did Gigi plead guilty? Is there more to this that we just don't know? Who knows? But we'll certainly be keeping an eye on things. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and as always, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more juicy updates. Thanks for watching.